Yeah, we really boxing. Who wanted the battle? Let's see.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, they alright, but we a little rougher. Stepping for the title and facial rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. All you said is smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yeah, we really boxing. Who wanted the battle? Let's see.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option.
Oh, my bad. Yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO Boxing, man. Coming to you live and direct. Hey, I gotta tell you this. So it's a lot that we gotta talk about. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Now, just came by. It's usually our fight party, but I wanted to come by, say what's up, talk a little bit about what's going on. And y'all know I got the Cleveland Browns on, baby. Cleveland, baby. I know y'all all Browns fans too, man. It's we from Cleveland, man. Gotta show some love to the hometown team. Uh, and the reason I say that is because you know what? The Browns, man. If we can get your boy Rub Down Watson together, we might have something. But let me say this. We all been seeing the news about your boy Boo Boo Andre getting in the ring with the Mexican monster. This is gonna be a huge fight. So if you smart, you heard it from your boy BBO first. Put some money on Boo Boo, because Boo Boo's about to beat him to death. It's about to be a beating. I'm telling you. This kid Boo Boo is about to beat him from pillow to a post. It's about to be a really, really savage beating. One of them beatings you don't see every day. Pause. So I'm telling you, you don't want to miss that. Salute to my brother AB. You don't want to miss that. Hey, you don't want to miss that. And the cool thing about this fight that's coming up that I love is that there's a chance now where Boo Boo Andre can prove to the world that he's everything that he said he was. He's everything that we thought he was. Coming out the amateurs, this kid was the #1 ranked fighter coming out the amateurs. There was a time he's gonna go up there and fight Anthony Joshua. But hey, that didn't happen. A lot of fights don't happen. But I think this is the first time in Boo Boo Andre's life he's gonna get an opportunity to show the world what really he can do. And one thing I always loved about Boo Boo Andre is this kid is an absolute warrior. Dominated at 154, dominated at 160. Think about this. Boo Boo Andre is the only guy that Canelo Alvarez ever ducked. So when I tell you this is a huge fight, your boy BVO is telling you it's a huge fight. And keep in mind, so to my brother Josh, I'm gonna tell you this, and keep in mind that your boy Boo Boo Andre is more talented. I haven't seen much that told me that nothing I've seen from your boy Andre. I mean, from your boy, the Mexican Monster showed me he could beat Andre. He said, "Bville, you know what? This time I agree with you, Boo Boo versus Benavidez. You know what? You always agree with me. You just don't want to admit it. It's hard to say that the black man is right. I've been dealing with this for 400 years. 400 years I've been dealing with that. So don't feel bad. Hey, Josh, I've been dealing with that for 400 years. They always want to doubt the black man. But that aside, I'm telling you, Boo Boo Andrew is going to put on a Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence type of beating. I'm talking about an old school beatdown. He might get his boots bloody, bro. He's going to beat the life out of this kid. He going to knock the Mexican pizza out of your boy, the Mexican Monster. You're going to see Mexican pizza, tacos, refried beans all over the ring, man. He's about to smash this dude. Hey, your boy Josh said, fam, you wildin'. Taking it there. I'm just telling you. Your boy BVO was always right. And if I was wrong, I could have been right. So you got to keep that in mind. But let me say this. So when you hear about fights like this, man, it just proves to me that PBC has put a stranglehold on boxing. I know we all heard about what's going on. I know we all heard about possibly PBC going over to Amazon Prime, which would be huge, which would be something I would love to see. I don't know if that'll actually happen, but I would love to see that. I would love to see uh, Amazon Prime because let's be honest, everybody don't got Showtime. I mean, what's that show everybody watch? Power. Unless you watching Power or the spinoffs of Power, you really don't have Showtime. I mean, let's just be honest here. He said, "AB, you hear what he's saying?" Shaking my head. But this is the thing I'm telling you, man. When we get this fight, and I want my brother AB to hear this. When we get this fight, bro, I want you to admit your boy BVO, the black man, was right. He was right. I want y'all to admit that. I want my man Josh Sanders to admit that. I want everybody in the chat to admit, hey, BVO, who usually is right, was right again. So I'll take that. He said, I agree too. Booba will win, but he might have to knock him out to win. He might get outworked. I don't see that happening. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't see that happening. Because at the end of the day, David Benavidez is a very careless fighter. And if you think about him when he fought Caleb Plant was really beating him up. But Caleb Plant just don't have no gas tank. And if Caleb Plant would have had a gas tank and maybe some more power, we probably would have seen, David go to bed. He probably would have went to sleep. But hey, that's neither here or there. The fact is, we get in a fight. Boxing is going in the right direction. I'm super excited about this fight. I can't complain. This is one of the best fights that we can ask for. I mean, say what you want. I know all of us were disappointed about your boy Errol Spence getting beat to death. I mean, Terrence beat the jerk chicken out of him, man. He beat like the rice and peas out of this too. So I didn't expect him to beat the beef patty out of that boy. I mean, he beat the beef patty out of that kid. So So, hey, and I'm only saying that because my man Sparrow is Jamaican, man. So, hey, he beat the beef patty out this brother, man. He beat the coconut bread out that kid. And you know the funny thing is, Let's be honest. All of us true boxing fans, we want to see your boy Terrence Crawford go to something else. No, I didn't pick Terrence Crawford. I picked Errol Spence. Yeah, I've been called Errol sexual, all that goofy stuff that they like to make up and stuff. I just thought he would win. That's just your boy BPO. I thought he would win. Oh man. What's going on, Marky Dan? Ladies on.
BVO. What's good,
Hey,
bro?
you got the true rude boy weight, man. I thought you had the fights ready for us, man. We waiting on you.
My bad. I just got home. I got the fights queued up, though.
So
One sec.
Hey, but keep this in mind. Keep this in mind, y'all. This is going to be the first time that Canelo Alvarez has to face someone he's terrified of. He's terrified of Boo Andrade. And you know me, I love Canelo. Canelo's to me has the best resume in boxing. I think Canelo is top 5 Mexican fighters of all time. And I'll tell you this. If he's able to beat Boo Andrade, you know what, dude? I don't ever want to hear nothing about that Floyd loss again. Because at the end of the day, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not going to cap and say he was young because the dude had like 40-something fights when he fought Floyd. But I'll say this. He was not ready for that kind of level of fighter. And it seems like what we're seeing now from Canelo is that he is at his full prime. He's at his full powers. We've seen him this last fight stand up the whole fight and really took it to Jamel Charlo. I mean, he really beat Jamel Charlo to death, man. I mean, it was kind of crazy to see him knock the gumbo out of this dude. Like, yeah,
I wasn't really too impressed by it. I mean, he was bringing up a guy, 2 weight classes, and let's be honest, Benavidez and David Morrell would destroy Jamel Charlo. It's not even a question in my mind.
right.
And also, I don't think Canelo would ever be ready for Floyd Mayweather. Any version of Floyd beats. Oh, well, let me say, any version of Canelo at 154, Floyd beats that version. It's not even a question in my mind, bro. But I got the fights queued up for us. You ready to go, BBO?
All right, hold on 1 second. Let's see. Let me put you in here. You put the other link in here. I got it. Okay. So I'm gonna let my man MarkyDan announce all the fights. This is his thing. Even though technically he's our boxing historian, but MarkyDan will tell you he don't know more boxing than BVO. BVO taught him everything he know. So if y'all want to know that, BVO taught him everything he know. He said, seems like Charlo respected him too much. I would agree with that, AB, but you know what? At the end of the day, man, we seen, was it Amanda Serrano that fought Ronda Rousey? I mean, she beat the loose meat sandwich out of her, dog. So it don't matter who you respect. At the end of the day, man, you supposed to go in there and fight, bro. And this brother from Louisiana too, man. So I'm thinking he should have had
Larry Holmes idolized Muhammad Ali. Still went in there and killed that man. It is what it is, bro.
But you know, that fight don't count because Ali had Parkinson's disease. So that fight don't count. At the end of the day, Ali used to beat the hair gel out of his head back when he was young. But let my man MarkyDan take over from here.
Yeah, here we go. The first fight of the night we have is between the great Tony Canzoneri of Staten Island, New York, taking on Kid Berg of Whitechapel, London, at Chicago Stadium on April 24th, 1931. Now, Tony Canzoneri is one of the pound-for-pound all-time great champions in the history of boxing. Winning titles from featherweight to light welterweight, Canzoneri was famous for his speed, counterpunching, and defense. He holds the elite accomplishment of being one of only 4 to ever hold undisputed titles in 3 different weight classes. Across from him, we have Jackie Kid Berg. Kid Berg was your typical blood and guts brawler from the old school of boxing. Nicknamed the Whitechapel Windmill, Berg was described by the great champion Kid Chocolate as, quote, he fights like he has a gun to his mother's head. You could drop a building on Berg and he'll still come up swinging. He was one of the first light welterweight champs in history and defended his title 14 times, beating great fighters such as Kid Chocolate and Billy Petrol. And here we go.
24th, 1931.
I really want to show this
the world's
think about the 1930s and really backward.
As a matter of actual fact, 2 titles are
Real
at stake.
skilled boxers. They think of
Berg is
ballers
the
and
world
sluggers.
junior welterweight champion.
Canzoneri was just a
Canzoneri,
special
the
fighter.
world
He could
lightweight
fight in
champion.
any era.
Both
He
coming
could
into
fight
the
today
weight
and dominate the
35
lightweights.
pounds,
I'm telling you.
and so the 2 titles are at stake.
Yeah, he probably could beat that Puerto Rican Sugar Shakur, but
Jackie
he can't
Kidberg
see
won the
Tio or
junior
Tech.
Oh,
welterweight
hands
championship of
down.
the world
Definitely.
by KOing Mushy Callahan on February 18th.
Man, why you don't like that man, BVO? Come on, bro.
Canzoneri on the right,
Who you talking
Jackie
about?
Kidberg on the left.
Shakur, he doing everything you want him to do. He going after the big fights.
I mean, you know what? When he don't say Tio's name, it just don't sit right with me, man. And when
Tio
he,
135, bro.
man, I don't know, man. I'm from the old school, man. You gonna make them fight. I see Roy Jones put 8 pounds on
Tony
to go get James
Canzoneri on the
Tony.
right.
You don't do that.
Fighting eager to
You
get
go get him
started.
if you want.
Man,
You didn't see that?
man, you sound like a hater.
And Phil
Roy
Thomas
Jones
has
didn't
the
do
one
that?
back.
What?
Salute to my brother Bruce
Tony
Gas. Salute to
Canzoneri.
Quee.
Raring to go.
Go ahead.
No, Roy Jones fought James Toney because
Now they come
James
out to
Toney had
round
to
one.
come back down to 168. Tio ain't coming back
Jackie
down to
Kidberg is
135.
4'2". He's 5 feet 9 inches tall.
Why
Plus,
would he
either
go
way,
for
I
it?
think Tio will get cooked by Shakur. But that's me.
Nah,
I think he'll get cooked.
no.
Probably like 11-1, 10-2.
Canzoneri, a hooker.
Yeah, Tio probably have another
Jackie Kidberg
Josh Taylor
likes to
performance
use that
against a
straight
guy
left
like
jab.
Sugar Shakur. Too big for him, man.
What you-
Pause. Too
The
big.
opening moment
You think he gonna hurt him?
First round, a scheduled 15-rounder.
He got to catch him
For the
first.
lightweight
But
championship of the
I
world.
think once he catch up to him, and that's the thing, man. These guys.
Look at this bull, Canzoneri.
Oh man,
Berg was stunned, but he fights right back.
brother got some
Jackie
hands.
Kidberg,
Dude was different,
22 years
bro.
of age, born in London. Makes
He was
his home
slapping
in
this dude silly.
His weight for this fight, 134 1/2 pounds. Managed by Frankie.
Yo, we
Baker
trying to
and
bring
Tom
Quickly
Cole.
out of retirement, y'all. If y'all see Quickly in the chat, we trying to bring her back
He's
to
had
boxing.
103 fights going into
The
this
boy
one.
BVO is
Canzoneri,
working on that, but I don't know. She keeps saying she don't want to be in
lost
boxing,
4,
but we're gonna bring
drew
it back.
5 times, and has 31 KOs to his credit. This is the second time
Look at that
these
rabbit
two men
punch.
have met. Before either one of these two won the title, Jackie Kidberg won a 10-round decision over Tony Canzoneri. Canzoneri won the lightweight championship of the world by KOing Al Singer.
Was one of the guys Jewish?
November 14th, 1930. Canzoneri, born in Slidell, Louisiana, at a very early age moved to Brooklyn. His weight for this fight, 132 pounds. He's managed by Sammy Golden.
Yeah, this fight remind me of Bud versus Spence.
Oh, beat that.
One dude making the other dude look silly.
Canzoneri has had 98 fights going into this one.
Yeah,
He
that
fought
wasn't no
76
fight, man.
and lost 9. He drew 9 times, fought
Ooh.
4 no decision bouts, and 24 of his wins came via the KO route.
No, that fight was an execution.
I just don't understand why people want to
There
see
is
it again.
particular
I
excitement
don't get
in
it.
England over this fight. The
Nobody
London
really
crowd
wants.
is
I mean, well, Spence fans want to see it again for
Great Britain's first attempt
whatever the
to
fuck
fight
reason,
back
but
from America.
nobody really wants to see
Won by
that fight
defeating
again.
Willie Ritchie 17
And
years
from what I've heard, Showtime doesn't really want to put the money forth for the rematch.
Berg is a 7-5 favorite.
Yeah, I wouldn't either,
Marvelous
man.
position.
I mean, it's just like when Tommy. It wasn't even like Tommy Hearns in the Marvelous one, because it wasn't like he, put up a fight at
Nah,
all.
if you pay for that fight, you don't like. It's because you don't like Errol Spence.
This is a rough, bruising first round for a scheduled 15-rounder.
That's the only reason you buy that shit, to watch him get knocked out. He ain't doing nothing.
It's funny you say that, man, because I really thought that Errol was gonna win, man. I just fell for it, man.
Bill Collins.
Yeah, I picked Earl too, but Bud. I mean, it just is what it is, man. He's just a different animal, and he exposed really the flaws that should have been obvious to us going into the fight. But I mean, that's why you fight the fights.
Yeah, the lunging in and all that good stuff.
Bro, look at this. He pulling a Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah.
Or shit, Pernell was pulling a Canzoneri.
What that boy AB said, everybody I know want to see it again. Yeah, I mean, I guess everybody like to see a train crash, a car crash.
Trying to hold off Canzoneri with a straight left jab.
Oh no! I mean, I just seen him beating the beef patties and rice and peas out of this dude. I was like,
I think if you want to see it again, you're a real sadistic person because you watch that man go in there and get the stuffing beat out of him in front of his mama, in front of his kids. I mean, what's the point? Before when they said it was going to be at 154, I would have said, okay, well, let's see it. Might as well. But now it's at 147. He's just going to go in there and get lit up. Even worse this time.
He said, no, everybody I know something was wrong with Spence even in the first round.
Man,
hey,
get
B,
the fuck
man.
out. I'm not even engaging with that. Okay? Because all the Spence fans, Spence at the weigh-in said he was in the best shape of his life. All this shit now, he had neurological issues. Oh, he was dehydrated. Man, shut the fuck up. Niggas annoy me. Man got his ass whooped.
It happens, man. It happens to the best.
Yeah. The same shit. And I think these are just wild. I think Wilder and Errol Spence fans are basically the same people. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. I like Wilder too, but I'll never say that goofy stuff. Oh, he got hit with an apple. He had an apple in his glove. I know you heard that.
Yeah, he got an egg weight in his glove and shit.
No, they said he had a candy apple in his gloves or something.
No,
he said, I want to see, my man Josh said, I want to see how everyone act if Errol win the rematch. And it's a trilogy, or they want to be sorry for Ish on him after a bad loss. I don't know. If Errol
I'm not going to be salty. Yes. My bad, BVO. Go ahead.
No. What I'm saying is Errol was able to win. Man, you're talking about one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. That would be legendary to come back after getting rice and peas beat out of you to do that. He said, "B, that's that hater talk." Hey, B, I'm not no hater, bro. I like Errol, bro. I like Errol, and I like Deontay Wilder.
If I'm a hater, shoot, cool.
I just
because to me, AB, you hating on Bud Crawford by saying shit like that. You throwing water on his achievements. But hey, that's your opinion, brother. You do you.
Yo, I want to send a big shout out to one of my sponsors, man, the Breakfast Box. If you're in the Akron, Cleveland, Canton area, check out the Breakfast Box. Good food, known for their shrimp and grits. Breakfast dog, wonderful place, man. Owned by a great Haitian kid I know, man. He does a great job. Shout out to the Breakfast Box. Salute to my brother CDK Boxing, man. He said, salute my brother, still at work, but I had to drop by. That's my guy, CDK, man. And they holding that one. He said, no, I know boxing, something was wrong with dude after dumb stuff.
All right, bro. All right.
Hey, Quiggy, when you come out of retirement, we want you out of retirement now. We need you out of retirement. We're going to get you out of retirement. But I'll say this, though. It's just like that whole thing where they said that, Tyson Fury had a candy apple in his gloves and beat up Deontay Wilder. At the end of the day, man, some people just got your number, man. What was that? Yep. Was it Burnett Hill? I can't remember the dude. Remember the Hill that kept beating Sugar Shane Mosley? But Sugar Shane Mosley would beat everybody.
Vernon Forrest.
Vernon Forrest. So, I mean, some people just got your number, man. And I think that's just what that is.
Yep.
I mean, but let's be honest. If that same Bud we seen fought Floyd would have beat the brakes off of him. So.
Hey, Josh Sanders, I hope it happens. Shoot.
He said, I got Earl getting.
BVO, it's about to come up. This is one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen, bro. He set this man up.
Look like the
Ouch.
A tremendous smash. Jackie Kidberg
Oh, that's hilarious, man. They actually counting on that. You know, if that was now, they wouldn't have counted on that.
You got Bambi legs.
And it's all over.
Man.
KO'd by Tony Canzoneri.
He said, "Oh, Vernon Forrester." Yeah, he was right. He said, "If Bud win rematch, man, we can say he got Earl number." I don't know, man. You gotta be harsh, Josh. I don't know. And I love shout out to Oak Cliff. There's some good. I got some family out there in Oak Cliff, man. Shout out to Dallas, but at the end of the day, man, dude, he just not gonna beat Bud. He just not. He's not gonna beat Bud. And you notice that since he fought Bud, we haven't seen him, man. He doing the right thing, man. Go work on your game, come back. And I think Earl is still suspended, right? Still got a medical suspension going on, right? I can't remember if he's still under medical suspension.
I think it's done after November or December, I think.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens. All I know is this. Your boy Errol, man, he gave it everything he had. He didn't quit, or he didn't come in there and steal no money like Jamel did. Jamel came and just stole money from us. So salute to Errol Spence, still man down. Got nothing but love for that kid.
Yep. At least he walked into the airplane propeller rather than ran from it. Shit, it is what it is. But the second fight of the evening we have for y'all, I'm gonna get that going. We have the great Henry Armstrong taking on Barney Ross on May 31st, 1938 at Madison Square Garden. Henry Armstrong was a 3-division world champion, but not only was he a 3-division world champion, he was a 3-division world champion in the glamour weight classes of featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight. And he challenged for the middleweight title, but was unfortunately robbed in a brutal decision against Johnny Garcia. And across the ring, we have the great Barney Ross. He was a champion at lightweight, light welter, and welterweight. He himself, like I said earlier with Tony Canzoneri, he and Henry Armstrong both hold the great achievement of being undisputed in 3 weight classes. This was Barney Ross's last fight. They were fighting for the welterweight world championship. This was a true super fight of the era. It was the last fight of Barney Ross's career, as I said, so it was very important for their legacies. And here we go.
From Chicago, Illinois,
My brother Josh Sanders said, "I'm not throwing Errol in the trash after a bad loss when he done being so many fighters greasy." I don't think nobody throwing him in the trash, Josh. I think you kind of overreacting, bro. I think you.
No, we're just saying he can't beat that specific individual.
I think he'll beat Tim Tszyu. I think he'll beat Christian Sebastian Fundora, a couple of different guys. I just don't think he can beat Bud.
Yeah. It's just some dudes that's like that. They're just better than you. Terrence Crawford, he's a Michael Jordan type of athlete and competitor. And it's like, okay, while Earl is trying to find something new to use against Bud, if he can find that trick, guess what? Bud is still improving. Bud is still getting faster. He's still, man, there's nothing Earl is going to learn in the span of 6 months to beat Bud Crawford. He's going to get his ass whooped even worse this time.
My man,
Bud was carrying him in that first fight.
Yeah, he carried him. He definitely did it. He said, "Facts, Josh." That man was stumbling around. Everything was sloppy. Even Bud let up.
That's what happens when you get hit with punches you don't see. Because he kept walking forward in a straight line, and Bud Crawford was hitting him with left hooks clean on his fucking chin. Yeah. And that jab was knocking him off balance. That's why he looked sloppy.
Yeah. You said Earl not
funny, man.
I think he'd beat Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu is not Costa Tszyu, man. He's not his dad at all. Tim Tszyu is very limited, bro. Jamel's probably gonna come down and knock him out cold. You know, we got that big fight tomorrow, man. What you think about Jennebeck, man? Trying to finally unify the 160 division, man. Finally. You think Jennebeck gonna win that IBF belt to go with that WBO? I don't know if my man MarkyDan can hear me. He said, AB, after that first round on the corner, he said, out his mouth, he tired as heck. And now, when we have known Earl to get tired, he said, you speaking for you, not me. I don't agree with none of that. Um, I think I'm telling you, man, I think Errol Spence is a terrific fighter. I think, like I said, I think he'll beat Tim Tszyu. I think he'll beat Sebastian Fedor. He'll beat a lot of guys. I mean, he really will. He's strong, um, big black guy, Mexican style fighter. And I think, I'm not sure, I can't remember offhand, but I think Henry Armstrong was the first American Indian champion as well. He was half, I want to say it was Cherokee Indian. He was half Cherokee Indian as well as, black, of course. One of the greatest fighters of all time. Him and Sugar Ray Robinson actually shared the ring at one point. Sugar Ray Robinson beat him to death, but Henry Armstrong was special in his day. He really was. He was something special. A better version of the Hawk. I don't know if you guys know him, my man Aaron Pryor. He was a better version of Aaron Pryor. That's what you think about when you think about Henry Armstrong. Henry Armstrong's up there with Willie Pep. War of the greats, man. He's really up there with some of the greatest. But you know what? One thing I will say that MarkyDan don't agree with, but I agree with. I still say Errol Spence is one of the best welterweights ever. I think he's one of the best welterweights to ever fight. You don't get 3 belts by not being great. So I think he's one of the greatest welterweights ever. So I'm not gonna sit here and who the man. I mean, he just, at the end of the day, bro, he couldn't beat Bud Crawford. I mean, a lot of people can't beat Bud. I just didn't understand why he did so terrible against him. But we'll see. We'll see. Amir Khan did better than Bud did. So we'll see. He said, you already know, bro. BVO. No, he's just trolling. He's no, hey B, I'm not trolling, man. I don't troll, bro. I'm really giving you my opinion. I think, like I said, I think Errol Spence can beat a lot of guys. I just think, unfortunately, man, just like Vernon Forrester has Sugar Shane Mosley's number, I think he got Errol Spence's number. We're gonna see though. We're gonna get the fight. I know Showtime, like they said, has not been willing to put that kind of money behind it. But we'll see what happens, man. It'd be a good fight. These brothers is holding like crazy. I don't know how tall Henry Armstrong was, but he looked like the bigger man in this fight. But I'll ask y'all in the chat this. So what do you guys think about Errol Spence? Do you guys think Errol Spence is a Hall of Famer if he doesn't win this fight? What y'all think? Let me know in the chat if y'all think. I'll say that Errol Spence has been very fun to watch. I think him and Deontay Wilder both, when they were super active, it was great watching him. One of my favorite fights of Errol Spence is when he's who was that he fought? I always missed this guy's name. Chris Algieri. He beat Chris Algieri up, and I thought Chris Algieri is pretty sturdy. He just beat Chris Algieri to death. It was bad. Dang. Hey, MarkyDan. Was he about to stop Sugar? Or was he about to stop Henry? Dang. Look like Henry ain't getting his head whipped. Like he ain't getting whipped up. Yeah, it's a nice little fight. But I'll tell you guys this. I really want to see what happened with this Jennebeck fight tomorrow. Because I mean, we've been waiting for 160 to give us a unification for a number of years now. So it's gonna be nice to see the WBO and the IBF both come together. He said, I like both him and Bud as far as fighters. I just hope it ain't nothing too serious where he has to retire early. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it was like that. Because I seen Errol Spence. He was out with his girlfriend, on vacation. So I don't think it was that bad. I just think for whatever reason, man, he couldn't handle it. Bud is just a little bit too big, too strong for him. It happens like that, man. Like the whole thing about him having nerve damage and stuff. I don't know about that. I mean, we all watched it 24/7. He was eating hamburgers and fries and all that. So he said he was in the best shape of his life. So we'll see what happens, man. I just, you know what, to be honest with you, I just want to see the best fight the best. I don't care who win anymore. I just want to see more of the best fight the best. That's what I like to see in boxing. Like when I see this Fury versus Ngannou fight, I think that's just a travesty, man. There's so a possibility that Tyson Fury can get hurt bad. Yeah, I like Beck. I like Beck. Yo, he can fight, man. I think Beck kind of gets slept on, man. I think Beck will beat Jamal Charlo too. I mean, Beck, let's be honest, there's a reason why Boo Boo left 160. He said he wanted to get bigger fish or whatever, but I think Beck would have beat Boo and Jane. That's it. The best fight, the best. Hey, that's all I want to see, AB. You know, me and you, man. We got our guys we root for, but I mean, not at the cost of boxing as a whole, man. We got to see some good fights, man. Like I want to see T.O. versus Tank. I want to see Matias versus Devin Haney. I mean, and I want to give a big shout out to Devin the American Dream Haney on taking that Regis Prograis fight. Yeah, it's not, it's not the time that you want to see him necessarily fight Regis, but I got to give the American Dream some credit because he is going to fight a tough guy. I mean, just after coming off really, to me, they robbed Lomachenko and gave it to Devin Haney, which is okay. I'm not mad either way it goes. I seen it as a draw, but you could have seen it different than I did. Man, Henry Armstrong, he is getting whipped in here. Hey, I don't know if you ever see a fight where you be like, this dude won, but dude just he's not really throwing. He just getting popped. He throwing one every now and then. This is not Henry Armstrong's best performance. He said, I'm like you and DC. I don't have a favorite fighter. I just like the sweet science. I do too, man. My favorite thing about boxing is just seeing two guys get in the middle of the ring, man, and one man stop another guy. I just love that. Like one of the fights I love to watch is like when a guy gets put to the canvas and then they get up and stop a guy. That's just crazy. I think that happened with my man Corrales. I don't know I think it was against I want to say Terry Guys, but I can't remember what. I remember my man Chico Corrales got up off the ground, man, stopped dude after he was on the ground a bunch of times. I mean, that's what I love about the street science, bro. It's the greatest show there is, man. Boxing really is, man. I will say this though, man. Fantasy football been cheating me, y'all. Shooting my brother A1. You know what that is, baby boy. That's the Browns, baby boy. That's how we do it out here, baby. Cleveland. Hey, I gotta play stuff for my brother AB, man.
What I'd say is this, murder. It's us Ohio boys. You know how we get, you know how us Ohio niggas get out, nigga. Ohio nigga, double O. What's up, yo? Columbus, Akron, Cleveland, Springfield, Dayton, Youngstown. What's up, y'all? Cincinnati too. I forget about you. You know I love y'all niggas. What I'd say is this, murder.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I was talking to you, man. I didn't realize you had ran to the store. But I'll say this, though. Just in boxing in general, man, this has been the best year of boxing that I can ever remember. All the old heads love to say the 80s was nice. No, y'all want to see in 2023, man. This has been crazy. You know, we got Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. We got Errol the Big Fish Spence get in there with Bud Crawford. Oh man. And then we gonna get we got what was his name? Canelo versus Jamel Charlo, which was a
Man,
disappointment. But those are the big names. And then we got Usyk versus the Gypsy King.
man,
Tyson
back in the
Fury.
80s, all them dudes would have been on one card, BBO.
There's only one Tyson Fury.
Yeah, shit. They had a card with Roberto Duran, Larry Holmes, Ernie Shavers, and I can't remember who was the last guy. It was another great chick, Salvador Sanchez, all in one card.
Yeah. But like Kanye said it best, man.
We ain't getting that shit now, bro.
Well, homie, this is my day. Class started 3 hours ago. Oh, am I late? that boy, yeah, used to be crazy, bro. Class started 3 hours ago. Oh, am I late? He said, yeah, 2023 was the best year that I can think of, and it's still not over. Hey, yo, you keeping it real, brother.
It's definitely the best year of my lifetime, definitely.
He said, I think Garrios will beat Ryan. That was just a money fight. I don't know. I think Ryan Garcia got some work to do, man. What I seen with Joe Goosen, man, I was just like, man, Joe Goosen really don't do nothing, man. Like, all he do is take established fighters and do nothing with them.
And they said Ryan Garcia was training himself before the Tank fight. I mean, Joe Goosen was just there for a check.
Yeah. Oh, you said Barrios. You said I think Barrios would beat Ryan. Yeah, he would, because Barrios is at 147, man. He showed you that he a full 147 pounder. He might get your boy Boots, Azteca. You know, I would love to see somebody beat the Philly cheesesteak out of your boy Boots Ennis, but I don't think it'll happen. I think the only guy that could have beat Boots Ennis real bad is your boy Virgil.
Ooh, Henry Armstrong is whooping this dude's ass. Golly.
He was getting whooped for a minute. He better
This
come
is
back.
what he do. He just tire you out. He's just a machine.
Yeah, now he killing him, but for a minute he was in there getting whipped. I was like, what is this fight my brother Marky put on? Because Henry getting whipped in here. Yeah. Hey, B, I'll tell you this, though. I'm excited because I think for the first time we got a boxing monopoly that actually works for the fans. And we don't got the greatest promoter of all time, Don King. But I think Al Heyman, who's from Cleveland, in case y'all didn't know, he's an Ohio boy. You know, I think what my brother Al Heyman is doing is just terrific, man. Terrific for the sport. Al Heyman might have said boxing, man. Oh, and don't forget, another 2 more Ohio kids are fighting. Logan Paul, Cleveland, Ohio. Did you see Logan Paul get knocked out with that mic in his hand? Oh my God. Who was the security?
Nah, I sent you the video. I didn't watch it though.
Man, he was hurt bad, dude. There might not be no fight tomorrow, man.
What happened?
He was holding the mic and somebody knocked his head off, man.
Damn.
You know what's funny?
I don't know. Them misfit niggas, they don't know how to control themselves at press conferences. Like, they're just always trying to do something to go viral.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you the truth, man. The zone press conferences are the new Jerry Springer. All they need to do now is get my man Steve Wilkos to get off my stage. That's all
you can get the hell off my stage. Hey, that nigga. Hey, that's my favorite show to watch. That nigga be killing me. Yeah, we need to bring him to boxing. Let him run the press conferences.
Yeah, you need to get my man Steve Wilkos, man. He's hilarious, yo.
Yeah, that nigga throwing some chairs or some shit.
I'll never forget the one time, man, I was watching Jerry Springer. Like, if you ever bored, man, watch Jerry Springer from the 90s when we was all kids. Dude, they was booming people, slapping people. They was going crazy on that show. They was going crazy.
I remember it's the one Jerry Springer episode I know where the girl, she basically bring her boyfriend to the show to confess that she slept with his best friend. And when he comes out, he basically says him and the friend had a bet that he could sleep with his girlfriend for $50 and a pack of cigarettes.
I see.
That bitch, man, she was sad, bro. Hey, they did old girl dirty. And with that, Henry Armstrong became the welterweight champion of the world.
Yeah. He said, I agree with folk that everybody would have been on the sand card back then. Yeah, but back then, man, they didn't have like, I don't even think they had running water back then, bro. You had to go like to a place, like they didn't even have no ice makers or nothing back then.
Man,
So.
ain't got nothing to do with boxing.
If you want to drink some hot drinks, AB, get you a time machine. One thing I'll tell you as a brother, I can't speak for nobody else. We need to be as close to modern times as we can. Only time I wish I could be in if I wasn't in this time would be like the 1910s. You know, people don't believe this, but the 1910s, that's when blacks owned the most land they ever owned in their lives, man, in 1910. That's crazy. Everybody like to talk about but
I believe that, but shit, I don't know about that. I wouldn't try to be born back in 1910. That's crazy, BVO. You can stay there with that shit.
Well, you know, you can't
Try
talk
to run
about
around getting lynched. I mean, get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
That's the island boy right there. You know, he used to the sugar cane and, you know, laying in the sun. You know, you should see this man outside this man's house. This brother live by the ocean. You can see at the bottom of that baby. Like, this dude lives in paradise. So nothing he says matters.
Yep, I live in comfort, nigga.
What he say?
I look over a lagoon when I wake up in the morning.
Hey, AB, I want you. You a smart brother, man. I know this. I want you, when you get a chance, man, to read about what we were doing in the 1910s, man. Farms, restaurants, hotels, grocery stores. We just had our own thing going, man.
Yeah, and you had white folks burning that shit down to the motherfucking ground. I am not like, I get what you're saying, BBO, but nah, I ain't. But anyway, the third fight of the evening, we got Joe Louis taking on Nathan Mann. Here we go. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber.
The greatest heavyweight of all time. Everybody say not.
Holds the record for 25 consecutive title defenses, a record across all weight classes.
And he would have beat the brakes off Ali, y'all. Just letting y'all know now.
Nah, Ali would have beat the shit out of Joe Louis.
You out your mind, bro.
You out your rabbit ass mind. Are you crazy?
What Ali you talking about? You talking about the beginning Ali? Maybe so, but if you talk about the middle,
BVO, I'm gonna show you a fight. I'm gonna bring a fight one of these Fridays. Billy Conn versus Joe Louis. Billy Conn was 175 pounds. Joe Louis was 210, and that nigga was boxing the shit out of Joe Louis.
He was.
You got Jersey Joe Walcott, motherfucking Tommy Farr, Billy mover guys that could move and punch at angles. They gave Joe Louis problems.
They gave him problems, but still beat him though. That's the thing. Rocky Marciano. Yeah, Rocky, you know what? Rocky Marciano is one of the craftiest fighters ever, man. I think he was like 180 pounds, man. Fought heavyweight. And beat a lot of good guys, too. I think he even beat the great Archie Moore. I mean, Rocky Marciano was a bad dude, man. I don't,
a beast.
You know, a lot of people don't know he was very similar to like Deontay Wilder with the way he could deliver that right hand. It wasn't orthodox, but it was just a perfect way, and he would get guys out of there, man.
Yeah.
He said,
he had a late start to boxing too, just like Wilder.
Yeah, real late.
He started boxing in the Army.
Yeah, I think he was in the Army already like 3 years, and then he started boxing. He said, look between the 1600s and 1800s. Coming to Omega. Rocky Marciano. That's day one. I don't know if y'all ever seen this show called The Boondocks, and what that boy Ruckus say, Muhammad Ali, that's y'all one. Muhammad Ali. Hey, you know what's so funny? People don't realize that on that show, I didn't even realize this myself. His first name is Uncle. Ruckus is his last name. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Oh, that dude was just a fucking.
One thing,
He was just a menace, bro. I don't know.
and one thing I will say, that boy Joe Louis used to be swole back then, bro. That
Hey,
brother,
yo.
that brother swole. It's like 1900. This brother swole up. He must have some of that hyphy mud. That's that coffee and that
They had him drinking whiskey.
like this black and white. You can see how swole that brother was. He was ready, man. Yeah, Coming to America, man. That's one of my favorite movies, man. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, bro.
Yeah. The first one. I ain't like the second one. That was
No,
some
that was
bullshit.
a cast grab. That was a quick cast grab. You can't make a movie when everybody's dead from the first one, dude.
Nah, but it's like they didn't even try to use like raunchy jokes. It was just it didn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, it was just a cast grab, man. It's like when they made Fuller House, you know, they didn't want to get some more money, man.
No, like I don't watch none of that shit, bro. It's just certain things you can't remake or repackage and present to an audience.
My favorite show to watch back in the day is a show called Arthur. Man, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it.
Shoot. That was that like a cartoon or something?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Yeah, I probably know about it. Oh, Hey Arthur, that show on PBS.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody used to watch that shit.
Yeah. I think Joe Louis is from Alabama. Yeah, that's why Deontay Wilder calls himself the Bronze Bomber, because he won a bronze medal and he's from Alabama.
Yeah, he's from Alabama, but he moved to Detroit, Michigan, the Midwest, I think, when he was a teenager.
Yeah.
That's where he met Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? When you watch Sugar Ray Robinson, man, you just seem like he was like living like a king, bro. Like
Yeah, he was the first black superstar athlete that America loved and accepted.
Yeah, they didn't love
he was basically living the same lifestyle as Jack Johnson, but
yeah,
that showed you times had changed at that point.
yeah, he was. I mean, I was reading this thing that's so funny about blacks in America. You know, from 1940 to 1960, we had a 20% increase of getting people out of poverty. So I mean, it's sad to say that, but it seemed like we were doing better back in the day than we're doing now. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy how that.
Okay, BBO.
Look it up, bro. Look it up.
No. I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm just saying that I don't know. Maybe there were some different variables to those statistics, but
no, the people were more motivated, man. You talking about people having nothing, man. That's why I think, when I say I think Ali would lose to Joe, it's because I mean Joe had it rough, man. I mean his training was more. Look how he's built, bro, in the doggone 30s, man. That cannot be easy. It's not like he had like no expensive. Just think if he had the weight equipment we got now. Just think about how much bigger he would have been. Like,
nigga, that don't matter.
That's the kind of stuff.
Straight up.
What's going on, the Visible Man? My brother Prize Fighter. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Yo.
Hey, my man Boxing Scholar, salute. He said Ali would have beat Joe. I don't know about that, y'all. I just don't know about that.
I know
You got
about that.
Mic check on me?
Yeah.
Oh, you good. He said Joe struggled against. I mean, that's the same thing MarkyDan. He did struggle against slick fighters. I'm just wondering, would he catch up to him? You see what I mean? That's the thing. Fighters are good when they slick, but I just think that Joe would have caught up to him and knocked him out. Because there's a famous clip, I don't know if you ever seen it. He told Ali, he used to go on a Bum of the Month tour, and he let Ali know, like, you would have been on that tour. Hey, Joe Louis was a bad dude.
Yeah, that's something I really find funny. They like to shit on Floyd all the time for his resume, but Joe Louis was literally fighting bums.
I mean, Smelling was the best fighter he fought, to be honest. I mean, but
No. He fought a lot of great fighters. I'm just saying, like, he gets celebrated for literally for fighting bums. That's just funny to me.
who you talking about, Floyd?
No, I'm talking about Joe Louis.
Oh yeah. I think you know what I think with Floyd that sucks is that Floyd was so business oriented.
Ooh, oh shit.
He out of there.
Joe was like a sniper. Man, just had crazy accuracy. Oh, now he's down.
Who's fighting?
We watch this.
Joe Louis taking on Nathan Mann.
Yeah.
Word.
Joe Louis beating this dude down. Ooh, he look like Errol.
Joe Louis beat a lot of dudes down.
Like your boy Errol just did.
What Earl do?
No, I was just saying, my man MarkyDan was talking about how they was beating the coconut bread out of Errol Spence in that fight. Like I just seen like jerk chicken, rice and peas.
Oil out his hair.
He said, but y'all don't know about Jack Dempsey. Now, you know what, Billy? Jack Dempsey's one of my favorite fighters, but one thing I found out about Jack Dempsey, he really wasn't all that, man. He ran from your boy, what's that kid's name? Bald kid.
Sam Langford.
Sam Langford. He ran from Sam.
Yeah, no, and he even admitted that. He said if he had fought Sam Langford at that time, he would have got knocked out. Which to me, that statement alone makes Sam Langford the fucking GOAT.
Yeah,
but we gonna watch Jack Dempsey next week. I got the fight card set up, Bentley.
Salute to my brother G5, man. Now, G5 was my big bro, man. That's a good dude right there. I gotta send some love to my man G5, man. That's one of the glue guys that
shout out G5.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, G5 a good dude. He don't know nothing about boxing.
My audio cool, BVO.
Oh, you good?
My audio cool.
You good?
He's the one.
You know, I'm traveling down south right now, so.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, you sound good, Prize Fighter.
All right, bet. True indeed.
Ha. He says, salute my good peoples. Someone about to get beat to death this weekend. Who you think, man? Hey, don't be talking like
this weekend.
Don't y'all be talking about BVO. Jennebeck fight this weekend. He said, Prize, where you been at, man? Hey, that's your boy.
I've been working.
Prize.
See, I work. Now, hold on. Let me explain to everybody. Okay. I started working night shift. I changed my shift. So me working 3 to 11, it was a great opportunity that I had. So I had to take it, but I should be going back to my normal day shift in a couple of weeks. So we're going to get it cracking. You're definitely going to see me definitely for sure. But that's what happened. And, I had my real life caught up to me. So I had to handle business. But, I got another greater, even better opportunity than I got now, and I'm going to run with that. So that's what the deal is with that.
Yeah, that brother getting money, man.
Yeah, man, you got to, man.
Hey, he won't send your brother a plate, but he doing his thing, man.
Come on, man. What?
That brother lobster and steak every day. Salute to my brother Tommy Hill, man.
Don't believe that.
Info. Hey, but I think it's funny though, because when you watch boxing, man, I think it's one of the last sports where you can see, like, you can't have the radical left take nothing from it. I just love boxing is the most free sport there is right now. It's two men or two women, whatever the case may be, getting there rumbling.
Oh my Lord.
I dropped the link, Boxing Scholar. I'm telling you, that's exactly how he would drop Ali, bro. It'd be nasty, bro. It'd be nasty, bro. Because he's going to catch up to him. That's the thing. Y'all got to remember, he's going to catch up to him. That's what you're missing too, Marky. Like, he's going to catch up to you. You can run all you want, but Joey Lewis is going to catch up to you, bro.
While he's trying to chase down Ali, he's going to be running into punches.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Look at the body punching.
He said, life happens, but you're here now, fam. Salute to
Yeah,
my
most
man,
definitely.
Carter, man.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
appreciate that. Appreciate that. Salute. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you know
I'm
what?
still around. I still got everybody playing in my ears. You know,
Oh,
it's
Oh,
at
that
work.
was,
It's too
you
loud.
see that
You know what I
uppercut?
mean? And I do
Shit.
construction work, dog. So it's gonna be BVO. He been on the phone with me when I've been at work, and he'll tell you, you don't want that in the background, man. I ain't gonna disrespect this show like that, you know. So, but yeah, it feels good to
I
get back
gotta
on here
replay
for
that.
sure.
My bad, Prize. I just gotta replay that uppercut right quick. Shit.
I wish I could really watch, but I gotta keep my eyes focused. So you know what I'm saying?
oh. Hey.
Joe Louis measuring him.
Hey, my brother D
Fuck.
man, he might be tied up. What do you say, bro? With your other co-host talking about Tank a champion, the WBA champion. No, they said that they said if Devin Haney doesn't come back down, they're gonna elevate Tank to be the WBA champion. So I'm like you, Billy. Tank is a one division champion, bro. I'm
So what
not.
they gonna do? Email? What they gonna email him the belt then? Right? That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Emailing them.
Yep.
Hey, that's fitting that the email champion is gonna email out some belts, man.
Yeah. I
It's
really
fitting.
like. I'm gonna be honest, man. I really don't give a fuck about Tank Davis. And it's not like it's not even on no malicious type of shit. It's just that I know you're not gonna fight none of the people I care about. So I'm gonna just leave you in your corner. You can make all the money you want and do all that shit. It just
Yeah.
won't be done with my money or my time and energy.
I see my man Boss's collar disappeared. I thought he was coming up. But whenever you got the undisputed champion of the YTBC, your boy BVO, it's hard to come up here. You know, it's hard to come up here with your boy BVO, man. Punches coming hard. Dang. But you know what I will say? Some of them fighters, man, I don't know if it was just me, but it seemed like the pace was a lot back
Wow.
then. Dang. Then he finished
Oh
it.
my god. Let me replay that shit.
I thought I seen somebody at the bottom, but I did. Okay. Yo, what's up, Tommy?
Yeah, what's good with you, BBO? I just want to clear the air on that one right there, man. You
What's
know what I'm
that?
saying? It's everybody's preference, who they feel and what they believe and everything like that. So I don't never down nobody or slight nobody for that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got mandatories, you got to be a champion. And likewise, with that WBA belt, that's the WBA belt that has all the history of the champions. They created that other belt so people would not have to fight their mandatories.
Yeah.
So that
That
belt,
was
while people call it regular, it's the regular belt of merit, like the belt that everybody didn't have before them. So I mean, it's kind of cold that people get labeled with stuff like that. Tank had to fight mandatories. When Devin had the belt, he ain't had to fight no mandatories.
I mean,
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
when he had the WBA that y'all call regular, he had to fight mandatories, and his mandatories was ducking him because they had
Yeah.
some other
Yeah.
thing
He had to
going on.
fight Rolly and
He had
the
to
fuck
fight who
else
they
did
mandated. But honestly, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. What you see, you think Shank's struggling with Cambosis? You think he's struggling with JoJo Diaz? You think he's struggling with
no.
what's my name? My man that Shakur fought just recently?
Yoshi from Mario.
Yeah, you think he gonna struggle with them, man? He
Well,
getting them up out of there.
Yoshino?
I'll tell you
Yeah,
this.
Yoshino.
I'll tell you this.
Nah, he'll beat all them dudes.
I'll tell you this though.
Like
Once Tank knocked that Puerto Rican out, y'all gonna see like, yeah, he can fight, but I mean, he's like Miguel
What
Cotto.
Puerto Rican?
When
Oh, you
somebody,
talking about Shakur?
yeah, he's Puerto Rican.
anytime
Man,
he
get
said
out
a
of
Puerto
here.
Rican, he's talking about Shakur
Get out
Stevenson.
of
He's not
here.
Shakur,
talking
yeah.
about nobody else.
Yeah, hey. I like Shakur too. See, I like all of them, bro. I really do.
Hey,
Only thing I don't like is when people use false narratives, man. And you know, a lot of times people, especially when they promoting their people, man, you know, they twist and turn stuff, man. They never wanted to fight Tank. They never wanted to because when they had the opportunity, they could have done it.
well, I'll say
But when
this.
it's time to sell that fight, they be talking about Tank.
I'll say that. The only person that do that is the boy, the American Dream, Devin Haney. He the only person that does that.
It's his daddy, man. It's really his daddy. It ain't
I put
Dev.
Shakur in that camp too.
No, I can't put the Puerto Rican in
Well,
there.
yeah.
Do you
No,
think
Shakur, he
Shakur
does
dug
be
down?
pursuing fights. Yeah, I
Do
can't
you,
say that for him.
Yeah,
But
do you think he dug
but
down?
he does a lot of bullshit that causes fights not to happen. So I do group him in that.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think they all do. But to be
Shakur,
honest, man, with that fight will be big later on down the line, especially if they keep winning. It'll be much bigger then than it will be now. And I believe that was their intent all
you
along. And I
can't
believe it came.
you can't really take nothing Shakur say serious because Bob Arum controls the show, so I don't be caring what
Yeah,
Shakur
Hey,
talking
that's a
about.
Well,
fact. That's a
hold
fact.
on. Let me
exactly.
say this real quick. Let me say this. This is for my brother Tommy Hill. I gotta put this for him. This is just for you, bro.
You supposed to stop. Y'all keep talking. Huh? You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Shut up. I'm gonna shut up, dog. No, but I'm serious.
Cállate la boca. Shut your mouth. Cállate.
Give me 1 second, Thomas. We got Buddy Bear taking on Joe Louis. Buddy Bear is the brother of Max Bear, the former world champion.
Oh yeah.
And he was 6'7" coming into the ring with Joe Louis. Y'all gonna see a good fight. Go ahead, Thomas.
No,
Go
but
ahead.
also I remember somebody saying Muhammad Ali was gonna be walking somebody into a punch all night long. He was gonna be walking his ass into some hot shit too, boy. Muhammad Ali wasn't no joke. He
Telling
wasn't
you,
no
boy.
joke. Muhammad Ali ain't no joke, boy. And that man was not afraid of nothing. But nah, I mean, like I say, man, I think that this
That would have
fight
been
would,
tough for Ali. Joe Louis would have been real tough. I don't know
yeah,
who
it
would
would
win
have
that
been.
fight.
I really don't think so, bro. Well, no.
It
I'm
would.
not gonna say it wouldn't have been tough, but I just think
But
he
look
would
at
have
what you
decided
see
to
right
keep
here,
his
though.
own based on how I've seen Joe perform against movers.
Yeah, that part. And nobody moved like Muhammad, man. And on top of that, Muhammad beat you before you even got in the ring, bro. That's where he really got people. You see what he did to that big boy George Foreman? He had that man beat before he got in the ring.
But you know, Thomas
Look,
said that's the thing with Joe Louis, bro. You could be outboxing him, but you winning until you not. That motherfucker, he's gonna land eventually.
yeah, he got that mean ass left. That's something vicious. Oh,
Whoa,
see?
shit.
You see that left? You see that left? That mean mother right there.
Sent Joe Louis the fuck out the ring. Oh,
And came back before my man got in the ring and he hit him. What an upset this could be.
big lanky motherfucker.
That being said, though, I do want to see Tank in there with them hitters, bro. I don't want to see no damn Isaac Cruiser.
Yeah,
Fuck
I don't
that.
want to see that either, bro. I don't want to see. I don't
That's a
know
waste of
why
time.
they even doing that. Why are they doing that?
But it's like I said before, Thomas. That's to the point where I'm at with Tank. I'm done being upset about it. He's gonna fight who he wants to fight, and it just is what it is. I'm gonna leave him to that.
Well, I hope that ain't the fight, bro.
You can't get upset about this shit no more. It just is what it is, bro.
Oh well,
Like
you know, like
I
I said,
desire
man.
to see Isaac Pitbull Cruz. I want to see him fight T.O. or that'd be a good
Yeah,
fight. Tito Lopez.
at this point, that's what it is, man. It's like T.O., Devin, Shakur. I mean, somewhat Frank Martin, somewhat. I would like to see him fight. What's his name? Damn,
You know, Frank Martin's about to knock the Puerto Rican
I
kid
wouldn't
out.
mind seeing the Matias fight, but
Frank
that
Martin about
fight
to knock the
definitely ain't
Puerto
happening.
Rican. I would love to see at 130. I mean, at 140, I would love to see all the action up there. I believe that's where the biggest money about to be. He gonna have to transition up there because he gonna be forced to get the money fights, and they're gonna be all up there.
I think
So
Nah, he
you know,
got
T.O.
shot,
grow
and that's
into
the
it. He
thing I
might
don't
be
like.
trying to get
He's
Boots'
probably
first
gonna
loss.
fight Sean O'Malley. I
hell
really
no.
believe Tanner meant to do it, though. I
He fight
really
Sean
believe
O'Malley,
that.
then he gotta go on and take the knife to the sternum. He gotta go out there to what you call that samurai style, man, because he was talking about how
Oh,
that
seppuku.
Floyd that Floyd had with old boy with some bull. You can't say that and then go back and do some bullshit. And that's one
Man,
thing
money
that I
will turn
will
a nigga
say.
into a hypocrite.
Yeah, but I
Every
mean,
single time.
I hope, like I say, man, I hope that he stand on his business and not fight that fool because don't nobody want to see him.
You don't want to see
I
him
don't
fight
mind
Usman
if
Cruz
you
again?
if you have those type of crossover events, but get the important fights out the way first.
I
You
think,
understand what I'm
I mean,
saying? Floyd was already retired when he fought McGregor.
yeah, exactly.
Tank 28, 29 years old. He still got food left on the table.
Yeah, he got a lot of food left on the table. So
He
what I'm
said
saying,
that's
you can't be
Mayweather's blueprint. He said the man was
Mayweather
homeless. He was
fought
trying to
folks
make
though, bro. Come on, man. You
he was
know
trying to make
Mayweather fought.
generational wealth. I think you gotta remember, man, Tank is fighting for money, man. He's
He
only
is
fighting
though.
for
He
money.
definitely said that.
Yep.
Yeah, so he should
But
go ahead and fight Isaac Cruz. I mean, at the end of the day, man, he ain't fought nobody, man, in years. I'm over being mad about it. It is what it is. You can't make him grow no nuts, man. It just is what it is at this point.
that's funny, man. I like that,
But
dog.
but Thomas, that's what it is, bro. He the biggest nigga in the sport. He could do what he want.
Now I agree with that statement, but I think he even knows right now that month got to start fighting folks, dog. Because don't nobody want to see no damn Pitbull Cruz. He don't even want to see no damn Pitbull Cruz.
How
I'll
you
say
know?
this
But
though.
why you say that though, Thomas?
Why
400,000 people
he?
bought 400,000 people bought Rolly Romero. Why the fuck wouldn't they fight excuse me, why wouldn't they buy the Pitbull Cruz rematch?
You gotta admit, Rolly Romero is a funny ass dude, and he could sell some fights. I mean, he sold that fight better than he fought that fight. You know what I mean, man? So
You know what
I
though?
think that was the stigma that got everybody saying, "Nah, we can't fall for the okie doke no more."
He had Tank's full respect though. I'll tell you that because
Oh
he
hell
nipped
yeah,
Tank with it. He nipped Tank in the head, and Tank said, yeah, his power is serious."
yeah, nah, the dude is strong, bro. He just a little unorthodox. He's wild.
He said, but if he
No,
wants to be in the
I think
conversation
he's
amongst the
athletic,
greats,
but he's just
he needs
not
to fight
good, bro.
those MFs. I
He's not
mean,
good at all.
at the end of the day, man, he's not gonna fight. He's not gonna fight those
Oh my
guys.
god, Joe Louis is whooping this dude's ass.
Yeah, he is. And you know what? I heard Rolly Romero say something that really let me know he was a bum. He said that old man really rocked him. Like the fact that he got beat by somebody's grandfather, man, that's crazy, man. Like
Yeah, he say that stuff though to slight Tank as well too, by saying Tank don't hit hard. Because that nigga Tank knocked that nigga into next week and he didn't even recall it. But
he knocked the taco pizza out of your boy Rolly, man. It was like taco pizzas and tacos everywhere, man. Like,
but
you
like
can't beat
Rolly
nobody
said,
worse than that.
he owned every minute of that fight.
Man, I wish that referee would have let it go on a little bit. Because I
Oh,
just feel like No, but like, I just feel like, yeah, he got knocked out, but I wanted to see that nigga get punished for all the shit he was talking, bro. I don't feel like we got that.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
Okay,
about?
okay. So then, with
The
that
man went
statement,
home on noodle legs.
with that statement, how do you feel about that Devin Shakur fight? Because they've been serving hot beef to one another. Like that stuff that you can get at the Mongolian barbecue.
That's a fight I want to see soon, but shit,
We'll
it
never
ain't
get it.
happening.
It ain't happening because I don't think it's big enough yet, man. But it's a great fight, though. It's a hell of a fight.
I think
Yeah,
no matter
man. 'Cause
what,
both
man.
dudes are young. Both dudes are very skilled and talented.
Very skilled,
A lot of
definitely
people will
talented.
compare that to a Zab Judah Floyd Mayweather or
No, that's more like a That's more like what's that guy that Floyd lost to the first time? Start with a
Castillo,
C. Castillo.
bro.
That's more like Castillo. Because you gotta remember,
you thought?
Shakur is not black, so I mean you can't compare him to
You
a brother.
realize Zab Judah is black and a southpaw. I mean, BVO, you just be talking the most shit, bro.
Man,
The man, hey, the man said the dad that he never knew he wants to go by being Puerto
Oh
Rican.
my God.
That's what he said.
I heard him recently say he identified with his mom because that's who was in his life.
Well, I did see him with the Puerto Rican shorts on, and I did see him in a press
Hey,
conference
man, you
or
got to make fans. You got to make
Spanish.
fans any way you can, bro.
Hey man,
He too
well,
damn skilled not to be having a following, bro. Same thing with Devin. Devin too skilled to not have a following, bro.
and
Like
Devin
sometimes,
Haney's not all that skilled, bro. Devin Haney is like
Devin is very
he like a man with no country, man. One minute he's fighting like Jamel, one minute he's
skilled, bro.
fighting
It's
like
just
Tank.
that he don't know how to change pace.
No.
Just throw ones and twos the whole fight. He never throws threes or fours or fives. That's the thing I like about Shakur.
Shakur got a chin, man. I don't think Devin got a chin because if you throw threes and fours,
I
you got
don't
you
know,
gonna get
man. He did take a
Based
couple of
on what
nice
though?
shots by
Why?
Lenoris.
what he
Yeah,
say.
that's what I'm
Shakur will
saying. And
whip
we
the
seen
living
him get
daylights
touched
out
up
of
by
Devin.
Loma.
Oh, let me
And
read it.
Loma definitely touched his ass.
What he say?
Loma had that boy. Loma had that head bouncing back like a bobblehead.
Hey, hold on one second. Let me read these comments. He said, Shakur will whoop the living daylights out of Devin. If Loma did that to Devin, imagine what Sugar would do. A lot of Pitbull people think he won that last fight, so he might sell out again. I mean, if you thought Pitbull won that fight, man, you had to be drinking Wild Irish Rose, bro. Because that was,
No, but a lot of people actually did, man, because he didn't get knocked out. That's really what I mean. Most of it be
I
hate,
actually
bro.
thought it
Most
could
of
have
it
been a
be.
draw, to be honest.
You thought it could have been draw? I see.
Yeah, I
I could
did
only see
because
you giving
it
him
was
4 rounds. To tell you the truth.
because I had Pitbull
ooh,
winning the first three. Oh shit! Did you see that man spin?
I nigga did that.
yeah, that dude,
but
he's spinning
no,
around,
I
man.
had Pitbull winning the first 3 rounds, and Tank stopped fighting after like the 7th round. That's when his left hand got hurt. So I had Pitbull winning from 7 to 10. So yeah, I had that shit a draw.
I mean, he was, you know what? I will say this. Pitbull was
Oh,
defensively responsible, man. Yeah, I missed that. Dang.
Yeah.
what did a man do to deserve that shit?
Yeah, the fact that they're not calling
Yeah. I rewatched it, man. I had to because like I wanted to hear I wanted to see what everybody else was seeing. But like I said, I think the most I could give Pitbull was 4 rounds.
Man, you got to watch it with no sound, man.
Yeah, definitely with no sound. I don't like watching it with the sound, man. Especially with the bias ass commentators they be having, man. Especially with Showtime. Showtime dudes be just ridiculously biased,
Not as
dog.
bad as HBO or
No, but
ESPN, though.
the
I'll
thing
tell you
is,
that.
Thomas,
Oh,
it was a real point in that fight where Tank just wasn't throwing nothing.
Yeah.
So it was just hard to give him some of those
Anything.
rounds.
Yeah, he was hurt bad in that fight.
so that fight with Max Io and Gary Russell Jr. How did you score that one?
I thought Gary
I
Russell
ain't really
won.
watched that fight.
You didn't? Because
I
I
had
thought
the
Nah.
Gary
second
Russell
fight.
won that fight.
I
I
had the
thought he
second
won
fight.
that fight.
Yeah, that's what I heard a lot of people say.
Yeah, and
I
Gary
had
really
him
had
winning it.
one hand. His shoulder was gone.
He had one hand, but he was tagging his ass with that one hand clean and effectively all night long, where old boy just was throwing volume and not really landing. Most of the stuff he was catching or he was making a miss. And I think like that's part of the scoring criteria, but it
Hold on, hold
often
on.
gets
You ain't say catch it, man. Pause. Jesus Christ. Like,
oh my bad. You got
oh
my
my
bad.
God.
My bad, man. I'm not with the
You know how
pause
hard you
coaching.
gotta get hit that you spin on the way to the ground.
That was rough, man. Ooh. That's what they did to my man MarkyDan when he came off the dollar cap.
That's what they did to BVO when he came home from the NFL.
He got beat to death.
Hey, you trying to steal my stuff, Tommy. You can't do that.
Hey, that's be having me dying every time you say it, player. I'll be dying. I'll be I remember them early mornings, boy, with undercard boxing. My man Jeff C. Well, you had me done. I'll be in the at work, be rolling. I was like, "What you laughing at?" I said, "Oh man, it's my guy, dog. You
Undercard
had to
is
be
funny,
there."
bro.
Undercard is funny, bro, and he don't even know it.
Yeah.
He don't even know it. He be serious as hell, but he be funny as hell.
Yeah, but he
My
like the
God.
real life black SpongeBob, man. So, like, if SpongeBob was black with waves, that's my boy Undercard.
Okay.
All right,
Next time
we
I
got
see him,
the
I'm gonna be like, bro, I
main
heard you.
event of the evening.
What
Final
we got?
fight of the night. We got Joe Louis taking on James Braddock, the Cinderella Man himself. This was Joe Louis. This was Joe Louis's first attempt to win the heavyweight championship of the world. They wanted Joe Louis to win the title so he could fight Max Schmeling and potentially beat him, so that Schmeling could not take the title back to Nazi Germany. Let's go.
What my man say?
Joe Louis's ass.
You said
Yeah,
rub
beat Joe Louis's ass.
taking the boy. I don't know.
BVO, you see that?
Huh? I don't know. Rub Down Watson kind of been a disappointment, man. I don't know what's going on with the shot. Maybe I give him some more massages, man. I don't know what's going on.
That's looking like the worst contract in the sport, BVO.
Yeah, it really is, man. When I see him get them face mask penalties, I've never seen a quarterback get a face mask penalty.
Bro, I seen this nigga he's getting sacked and he chooses to throw the ball backwards. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo, who we talking about right now?
Talking about Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They opened up a brand new massage parlor downtown Cleveland for him. I thought that would help, but it hasn't.
Yeah, they made all the accommodations for this man, and he's not coming through.
Yeah. We got had, man, but we was desperate for a quarterback.
Hey, but y'all could go ahead and draft another quarterback this year. This class is full of quarterbacks.
I'm not too sold on Caleb Williams, man. He looked kind of
You
soft.
not?
No. I'm sold on my nigga. I don't know what you're watching then. I'm sold.
No.
Yo, for real?
That boy, he's
what do you not like?
All that.
What I'm saying is he's not the type of dude that can, like, I think, will a team to the win, like, because he don't have no defense. That's the only thing he running with. But you should see them games, man. He should be blowing people out.
BVO, he's won some 56, 58 games. Last week he had against Arizona, it was 43-41. Man, Caleb Williams is a baller.
In a game which they definitely didn't want him to pass the ball. And he found a way to win. You don't want that, man? Damn.
I like that kid from Oregon, man. I like that.
Let him go to the E. Oh yeah, he's nice though.
Yeah, I like Bo.
Yeah,
he's nice.
Bro, yeah, he from Auburn, right?
With Washington, him and Michael Penix. That's gonna be a dude.
Penix, yeah. That's gonna be a hell of a game.
What I'm saying. It's so much talent in this year's draft class at the quarterback position. You got Penix, Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss, Jaden Daniels out of LSU. Both of them niggas could be first round quarterbacks.
Hey, if Jaden Daniels put some size on him, he'd really be nice, bro.
Whoa,
he a little slight right now, man.
That was
But
crazy.
Thomas,
That boy,
for me, I think he's gonna be a superstar when he gets to the pros.
I
Because the
believe so
way
too.
how
He
he's
got
carrying
everything.
the LSU team.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. He got. See, well, you know, my boy, he used to he ran a quarterback camp where he was going to, and you know, I was hoping I'm a USC fan. I was hoping he was going to USC, but he said he wasn't getting the love. But man, that dude got all the ability in the world, man. He got a rocket for it on,
Man.
and
Yeah. I'm
he's
telling you,
nice.
man, that dude from Oregon is gonna be the best player we see in a long time, bro.
You think so?
He can play, man. I'm telling you,
So
bro.
so
He
he
could
can
definitely
play.
play, but I,
I'm
I just think that right now he's in the correct system up there in Oregon, and I don't know. I just like when I look at him, I don't see that kind of it factor I see when I look at Jaden Daniels or when I look at Caleb Williams. If
Caleb
that makes sense
Williams,
to you.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
like you said, I think Caleb Williams, you can plug him in any system and he gonna thrive.
I want to see Caleb Williams come back to school. I'll just say that. I want to see him come back to school one more year.
I think he comes back.
He might shoot if the Bears
I
get the
think
first overall pick.
You know what? The Bears gotta just accept Justin Fields for what he is, bro. I mean,
No, if
I wouldn't want no run first cornerback. Like, look at Lamar Jackson, man. He think he Michael Vick or something, bro. Like, I've never seen a guy just take off every time he get the ball.
oh,
It's like,
but you wouldn't want Michael Vick on your team, man?
what did Michael Vick ever win, bro? He won one
I
game.
don't think it was Michael Vick though. I don't think it's just because of Michael Vick. I honestly
He played
believe.
the Eagles. When he
Michael
played the
Vick
Eagles, he got
would have won a
All
Super
right,
Bowl in Philadelphia if Chip Kelly didn't blow up the team. I mean, they had Deshaun
yeah,
Jackson,
yeah, that's a good point.
motherfucking
yeah,
they were
Hey,
stacked.
they were
LaShawn
getting
McCoy.
right. They were getting right. They
Shady
had
McCoy.
Shady.
Yeah. People forget Shady McCoy. I mean, you see him now as just a goofball, but he could really play back in the day.
Bro,
Oh yeah, he give people crazy work.
he got the most insane highlight tape. He might have some of the greatest feet of all time. When this man got out in the open field, you were done.
See, you
You
keep
if
going
you
to
if,
Barry Sanders, bro.
Reel.
When I
if
was a
you talking
kid,
about shift,
Barry Sanders.
definitely one of the greatest. Definitely one of the greatest, dog. Like I'd say he's up there with like I don't know, y'all might not know him, but dude, number 40, Gale Sayers for the Bulls. Have you
You
ever
mean
seen
for the
some
Bears?
highlights? I mean, yeah, for the Bears. My bad, bro. I'm tired. I ain't had no sleep the whole damn day, and I'm
Either
up
way.
at work.
Didn't you sleep
But
yesterday?
But
nah, I had
getting
a I
back,
had a. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm just
no, I
messing
was
with
just gonna
you.
say, getting back to the Bears, if I were them right now, I would just blow it up. I would trade Justin Fields right now while his value is still high.
Yeah.
Because imagine this, you could probably, and right now I think there's a team desperate enough they could give up a first round pick for Justin Fields. You could get Caleb Williams, Brock Bowers in the top 5, so you could lock them down a tight end, and you lock
My
down your
bad.
quarterback along with DJ Moore, and you could probably still get a really good receiver or a tackle late in the draft. Like the Bears, they're not in a bad
They
situation right
did.
now.
Yeah, they did give up Clay, but Claypool couldn't get on the field, man. He got an attitude problem, man. So I mean, I would have
Yeah,
traded.
his career, it's not looking good right now. It's not
He might be at
a
the
good
NFL,
trajectory.
man. Like he think he's Terrell Owens or Randy Moss, bro. They threw them brothers out. You think they won't throw you out? Get out of here, man. They throw brothers out the NFL all the time.
Hey, say that one more again, bro. Say that one more again. I
Yeah,
was just talking about that today. That's why I don't really rock heavy with the NFL no more, man. That's my sport. But bro,
yeah.
they it's like a difference of how they treat players. You could be a star, and like you said, you could be a brother, and they will run your ass.
Man, but
But you can be
they equal opportunities. They'll run anybody out of there, bro. They ran Jeremy Shockey out the league. People forget how good Jeremy Shockey was, bro. They made him get out of the NFL. Like it's their
hey, the Miami boys was crazy, huh?
man. Jeremy Shockey want to come to the locker room naked and be drinking beer and stuff. He was gone, bro. Just as fast as he
Damn.
can, he was gone. They're not playing, man. My man Bentley said I hate a scrambling QB. Scrambling QBs is cool, but it's not like 2001, man. Like I don't see the use in that with these dudes as fast as they are coming off the edge. Like, what's that dude for the Bears? Robert Quinn? Man, you're not getting away from him. Like, they
Man,
got
Robert Quinn is trash, bro.
you
He's
out your
trash.
mind, bro.
After he had that 18 sack season, we the Eagles traded for him, and he did nothing for us. Was just trash.
Oh, you an Eagle fan? Oh my God. My God.
Yeah,
Randall
bro.
Cunningham made me an Eagle fan. Well, that and their jerseys. When I was a
No,
kid, they had the hardest jerseys.
and they
Them
gave
and the
away
Vikings
at
and the
school. That's what these
Oilers.
guys, man. Somebody gave him an Eagle.
Randall is before my time. It's just well, I was born in 2000, but Randall is before my time. But
Yeah,
I know about Randall. He was a bad boy.
Yeah, you saw him on the Vikings then, right? No, that was 98. I think that was 98. That might have been
yeah,
98
yeah. That
when
was.
they
You
went.
know what's funny? Randall was the first dude that could ever reach Randy Moss, man, deep like that. Nobody could reach
Yeah.
that. Like, not even Tom Brady.
Yo, BVO, you seen that Mickey freaking take a kneel? He kneeled at like the like right before the 50-yard line, and
Mm-hmm.
from a kneeling position through that all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, Randall cut.
That
That boy had an arm, bro.
That's arm talent.
He had an arm, bro. You know
yeah,
what? A
yeah.
really big arm didn't do nothing with it. Your boy Jay Cutler had an arm, bro. He did nothing with it. Like when he was at Vanderbilt, he was like a dog, man. I mean,
Yeah, he really was.
That's
Oh, you
the bull
played
who was
against him at
on the
Vandy?
Bears, right?
no. He's before my time. I'm just saying he could play though. Ooh,
Yeah, he was on the Bears. Yeah, Jay Cutler.
yeah. Jay Cutler was nice.
Yeah.
One quarter, you know what's funny? One quarterback I always like to watch, man, that people don't never really talk about, man, was Steve McNair, bro. That brother could play. Like you will never see a guy like that again, like a dude hanging.
Yeah, he should have. He should have had a championship too, man. They fell a little bit short against the Rams. That was a hell of a Super Bowl too, man. I like that. That's my guy. I like McNair.
That's one of the
I
best
like
Super Bowl.
Warren Moon too. Warren Moon was nice.
Yeah, Warren Moon. One thing about I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like Warren Moon. You know, he like a bourgeois brother. I don't like them bourgeois people, bro. Like, what do you say? I'm not signing autographs. What you here for? I think my favorite quarterback is always to be Dan Marino, bro. I used to love watch Dan Marino as a kid. Like on the tapes. Oh my God, he was a dog.
Yeah, you talk about arm talent.
Oh my God. This nigga, he would have had a Randy Moss or a Jerry Rice. Because people say what they want, man. Joe Montana was good, but man, you throwing a ball to freaking Jerry Rice, bro. Like, come on, dude. I mean, he did win a chip before Jerry.
Yeah, that dog. He had Jerry Rice. He had Brent Jones. He had what's the other receiver, number 82? That Mickey Freaky was nice. Then he had the fullback. He had Roger Craig. Washington had talent around him, bro, and he had a hell of an offensive line and a defense. Yeah, that team was nice.
But the thing with Joe, you need one drive for your life. You want Joe Montana as your quarterback.
Not me.
That's the point blank period of that shit.
I want Tom Brady, bro. I don't know about you.
Either one. Both of them motherfuckers were clutch.
Y'all gonna laugh when I tell you this, but I grew up a Patriots fan, but I went to a game in like 2012, and your boy Peyton Hillis just was dominating. That's how I became a Browns fan. But I always grew up a Patriots fan. I used to be a big fan of Willie McGinnis. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he used to have like these football camps. I used to love Willie McGinnis. So that's why I was a Patriots fan. I even had a Patriots shower curtain growing up.
You said who?
Willie McGinnis. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh, Willie McGinnis is a Trojan, a great Trojan. You know I know him. That's my guy. You know that's a big Mickey Freak. Oh, well, you probably a big Mickey Freaky too. Yeah. I walked by him at a Laker game one day. Well, I was like, God damn, this dude is huge. Like, you don't get a greater. Huh?
What part of LA you from?
I'm from Compton.
Oh, okay. What made me laugh about Compton, man, when we heard about it outside of, California, we thought it was so rough, man, but they got gated communities and all that up in Compton.
Well, yeah, they made an effort to try to clean up a lot of the nonsense that was going on there, and it shifted. But everywhere you go, man, there's gonna be some bad areas everywhere you go.
Yeah, I love Long
That,
Beach though.
oh, you talking about by the beach though? Like in downtown Long Beach, that's fire.
Yeah,
It's fire, dog. Hell yeah. Good weather all the time.
yeah. Hey, is LA still the same, or do you feel like it's different now? Like when you
Oh,
was in
it's
Cali?
much different now. But like I believe like with most places, they trying to gentrify everything so they can build it back up great again, man, because it's an epicenter. Like it's truly one of the only few cities that can rival Chicago and New York.
Yeah.
I hear y'all got
So,
a homeless epidemic down over there.
oh yeah, hell yeah, ugly.
You know what I don't
Some of
understand
the
about California, man? I
Nah,
hate
man.
schools out there, but I be seeing people running out like a stores with liquor, and I'm like, bro, like, why? That's why ain't no doggone stores open, man. These idiots be
Bro,
going
you
in
got
there.
a homeless, you got a homeless epidemic, and the price of living is just ass high, bro. Nah, I can never live in California.
But
Yeah,
see,
but there are areas in
like,
California that are actually really, really nice.
yeah, like San Diego.
It's just
Then you got to
yeah.
deal with the heat, the droughts, the motherfucking wildfires. My nigga,
Where you stay?
earthquakes and shit.
Where you stay though?
This brother in the islands, bro.
He were in the islands?
I'm in the island. Yeah.
Yeah, this brother
Oh,
I'm from the
okay. You
Virgin
got it right.
Islands.
live with a fan.
He got a right to talk. That I was about to say, what part of America you from? Because mom,
Man,
I'd
I
rather
live
be
in
in the
paradise.
earthquake.
You know, you pay
I
like
can't say nothing. I can't say
you pay
nothing.
like $10 for a bag of Funyuns, man. So let him have it.
Hey, real talk. I heard that they be running cable expensive as hell out there.
What'd you
You ever had
say?
a bag
I
of
heard
Funyuns, MarkyDan?
I
If
heard
I
for
ever had a
cable it'd
bag of
be
what?
costing.
What you say?
No, I wanted him to answer your question.
Oh no, he didn't answer.
No, but you were talking about cable. We have we only got one cable provider. It's Via, and I
Yeah,
don't use that shit. I just stream everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard one of my partners, he's from the Virgin Islands too. He said, "Yo, if you can get a plug right there because they really don't have much cable options. If you could get somehow some way some cable up there, people will pay astronomical prices for that month.
No,
And now
I
in
ain't.
the time
I
where
ain't.
I feel
yeah.
you because I'm practical as hell. I wouldn't do that itch either. But
Hey, let me ask you something about LA real quick, Tommy. Hey, as far as when you say it's gentrified, like they gentrified like LA County or like the surrounding cities too?
well, they're starting with county, but they're trying to get it to the
Oh,
surrounding cities, man, because it's a place that's prime for like its weather, its accessibility towards like culture, and on top of that, like it's got the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. So
Yeah.
it's something that has a draw to itself. I mean, there are a few places like New York, but like I say, LA is a city that can kind of rival it. And on top of that, the scene for the celebrity is real big. So what they're doing is they driving up a lot of stuff so
Mm-hmm.
they can sell it cheap, and then they can buy. I mean, they can sell it high, but then they gonna buy it cheap, and then once they buy it cheap, they remodel it because, like, I stay a little bit east of LA now, of Compton in LA now. I stay out in Loma Linda, and around here, San Bernardino is right
Hey, your
next to it.
Spanish must be good then.
You say what?
Your Spanish must be good to live over there,
Oh
bro.
yeah, you got that no matter where you go, man. I was traveling one time to go visit my brother in Iowa. Bro, I
Yeah.
went in Utah. It was a lot of Spanish speaking people in Utah. I'm like, what the fuck? I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that at all. Then we went into some ass cold ass, what's that? Idaho. It was freaking Spanish people there too. And I'm thinking, damn man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not getting traveled, not being learned. You don't know stuff until you actually witness it and see it. So yeah, you gotta have it everywhere you go nowadays. Cause I mean, it's the Romance language, the king of Romance language, that Latin language, Spanish and everything like that. So
Hey
a lot of
man,
people speak
my,
that stuff.
my brother Nine King said it best, man. That's Roman antics, bro.
Yeah, the Roman antic. You right. You right.
Shout to that brother
But yeah,
Nine Kings, man.
yeah, I believe they doing that. Honestly, I believe they're doing that low key everywhere where there's like, because like Florida, if you go in Miami, you can start seeing the movements that they're making and the changes that they're making within that city structure as well too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it's going everywhere because
Yeah.
we right now we live in a world where you can have a phone and you can become somebody that like everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
So they taking advantage of that situation because they gonna cap that pretty soon.
Yeah, it's
My
wild,
bad.
man. I'll tell you this, man. I think it's crazy because even in Cleveland, they got like on the west side used to be like a lot of like, blacks and Italians, and they got like $4,000 condos down there. Like, bro, like this is Cleveland. This ain't this ain't nowhere. So for like if it's like 4,000 here, I'm sure that's like like 8,000-9,000 over where you at. Hey, but
You ain't never lied, bro. Sometimes it can go up into the 10 G's and whatnot.
yeah, yeah.
It's crazy too, man. And these people be claiming airspace too. So like the higher you go, they claim they be having property for air now around here, man. It's crazy.
Hey, but salute to my man Tommy, man. Salute to my brother MarkyDan. Even though this is his fight show, this brother always disappear. It's your boy BVO. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we doing our thing, man. Every Friday we gonna have the MarkyDan, the BVO fight parties, man. All right, we out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy BVO. Peace.
Peace.